どうも、カジノチャンネルご覧の皆様です。今日はですね、ブリンケニーのスーパープレーをご紹介していきたいと思います。はい、皆さん、ブリンケニーご存知でしょうかね。なんと、ポーカー界で世界ランク1位のポーカープレイヤーですね。これがまた超クリエイティブなんですね。これもう本当にね、紹介したかったんですけども、なんと、カジノチャンネル、トリトンポーカーから入手いたしました。素晴らしい。本当に素晴らしい。今回の対戦はですね、ブリンケニー VS タンシャンでございます。ブリンケニーね、先ほど話しましたが、なんと世界ランク1位です。賞金獲得総額、ズバリ56億円です。皆さんこれ信じられますか？ポーカーで56億円も稼げるんですよ。この腕一つで56億円ですよ。ビジネスじゃないんですよ。ただのポーカーゲームですよ。これで56億も稼げんですかね。信じられないですよ。こんなね、ことをやり遂げた男が今回主人公でございます。そして対戦相手、そして餌食になってしまうのが、タンシェンです。タンシェンの紹介いたしますと、タンシェンはですね、中国人で生涯獲得賞金が7億円のプレイヤーですね。トリトンポーカーで最近活躍されているプレイヤーですね。この2人がバチバチとね、戦うんですけども、もう本当に最後まで目が離せないので、ぜひ最後まで見ていってください。今回の動画はですね、過去に実はね、GTO の検証をしております。そちらの動画もぜひ見ていってほしいですね。ということで、上の方にリンク貼っておきますので、ぜひ、ご覧になってください。ということでね、早速プリフロッから見ていきましょう。どうぞ。
Tanch went on the dealer button. He actually had a lot more chips. He started the day with 1.8 million. Seems like he's lost half of his stack. But he's not going to give up. Let's raise this dealer button. Ace-6 of hearts. Bryn Kenny in the big blind, dominated 6. It's almost a min raise. So he would be getting a good price if he wants to defend. They got a decent amount of stack to play for. It would not surprise me if he defends here. He is going to reach for... Those are re-raising chips, I believe. King 6 offsuit going for 141,000. It seems like, based on the chip counts, Tan Xuan has been downswinging at this table, so maybe he's been raising a lot. Bryn Kenny's been picking up on that, and that's why he's 3-betting King 6. Tan Xuan's got the suited ace in position, and he's going to make the call. There we go.
He does indeed make the call. He's got Bryn dominated, although I don't think Bryn is necessarily counting on making a hand with King 6. Ace, Queen 4, 2 diamonds. Tan Xuan way out in front with top pair. Bryn's gonna need running cards.
Bryn Kenny's got about 25 big blinds remaining, trying to decide should he bet, try to get a hand like pocket 8s to fold, pocket 9s, and those hands probably would call pre-flop. He is going to fire, and it's not going to work.
Absolutely not.
It's a very small bet, pretty much designed to get these specific hands to fold. He knows he doesn't have much equity in case he gets called, so just want to get a good price on the bluff.
How often are we going to see Bryn continue, though, after this? I mean, we can see the whole cards. We know how dead he is. Are we likely to see him just put it in dead on the turn?
I think the likeliness of that happening is very low. People like to generally bet with some equity, maybe a backdoor diamond draw.
So Bryn just gives up here most of the time once he gets called?
I think so on this board right now.
And Bryn catches absolutely nothing.
And the main reason I say that is because he only has what, 22 big blinds remaining.
He's got exactly pot left behind.
Yeah, and people don't like to shove. When you shove, you kind of represent like you got to draw a lot, and you don't want to get called drawing dead. He's going to reach for chips though. Wow.
So he's picking the in-between option.
I find this a little bit surprising, but it's a very small bet, and this bet is actually designed specifically to target King Jack, King 10, 10 Jack. Oh, maybe not 10 Jack because that would probably continue. But King Jack and King 10 because they would call the flop for a very small bet, and designed to fire against Queen X, like Queen Jack. King
So you
Queen.
think 10 Jack would continue only because it's double gutted?
Correct.
Okay.
But when he bets really small on a flop, your opponent's going to call more, right? Because they got a better price. So say he bet like pot on the flop, his opponent's not going to call like King Jack and King 10. But now that he did bet small, he's betting again to fight those hands. But now that his opponent calls again, it really does seem like he's got an ace.
So Bren with now half pot left behind.
Diamonds did get there, so he's got a little bit more cards he can represent.
A little bit more creativity that might get him into trouble. The ultimate trouble, as in bounce from this tournament.
It is tricky, though, because not too many people like to bet small and small with just a naked flush draw, but he's going to go for it. Wow. King 6.
So he did, in fact, choose the crazy option.
This is the crazy option, the not standard. He somehow found 3 barrels with his stack size. And it's only a half pot shove. But from Tan Xuan's point of view, this is... Usually people don't 3-barrel into you with this stack without having something good. I will admit, though, this looks very strong.
I will say that when you call with ace-6 and you're up against, like, ace-king, ace-queen, ace-jack, you feel real dumb.
Yeah.
But at this point, I don't know. You can't call, fold with this, can you?
I mean,
should you be? Sorry, obviously you can. Should you be call, folding?
It's tough because Bryn Kenny... Look, not too many people take this line, like, hey, I'm going to bet a fifth of the pot, I'm going to bet, like, a third of the pot, and then shove half of the pot as a bluff with these stack sizes. It's not like they're playing, like, 60 big blinds where you're getting, like, a lot of big bets in. This is Bryn Kenny's tournament life. Tan Xuan, he sees the diamond get there. And Tan Xuan right now, what he's thinking is, what hands would he bluff this way? That's logical. He probably doesn't actually expect his opponent to have King 6 offsuit right now. He actually expects him to have some equity.
Right.
And he might be like, well, if my opponent had Jack 10, maybe he'd go for a
there
bigger
it
bet.
goes, Bryn Kenny. What a triple barrel bluff, huh?
That was amazing. Wow.
Bryn Kenny. So impressive.
はい、ということで、なんと、ブリンケニー、たった 25BB のスタックをですね、3回に分けてトリプルバレルをするというとんでもない荒技を思いついたんですね。信じられないですよ、これ。何ですか？見たことも聞いたこともないですよ、こんなプレー。皆さんできますかね？超クリエイティブすぎませんか、これ。いやー、まさかのキング6、しかもドミネートされてる状態ですから、ドミネートされてて勝っちゃう。何持ってても勝てんじゃないの、この人って思っちゃいますよね。いや、本当にね、ブリンケニー強すぎです。ということで、今回の動画参考になったという方はね、いいねボタン、チャンネル登録の方よろしくお願いいたします。ということで、今回の動画は以上になります。次の動画をお楽しみください。